Julie Leland, Senator Kaines says that he has been following this case like many of his neighbors, as he does live in Richmond, and he thinks that the community is owed answers.
And I'm puzzled. I'm puzzled by it. So I don't have anything beyond I'm finding it confusing.
That comment from Virginia Senator Tim Kaine Friday to the ongoing case of the alleged July 4th mass shooting plot that Richmond Police said they stopped, as it's an allegation that's faced questions since it was first announced.
I do think the community is owed some answers about, well, was that accurate or isn't it?
At a July 6th news conference, Police Chief Gerald Smith said, quote, a hero tipster, end quote, alerted police about the plot and indicated they provided information that Dogwood Dell's 4th of July celebration was the intended target.
But nothing about indicated Dogwood Dell other than the tip?
No, other than the tip.
However, local charges filed against the two Guatemalan nationals arrested in the case were only for possession of a firearm by a person not legally in the U.S., and no court documents mentioned a mass shooting plot. And then on August 3rd, when those charges were null prost or set aside, the Richmond Commonwealth's attorney issued a statement, said that while a tipster mentioned a shooting at a large event on July 4th, Dogwood Dell nor any other location was mentioned. And later that same day, Chief Smith stood by Dogwood Dell as the target and said officers reached that conclusion through their experience and knowledge of mass shootings.
And just the high probability of that would be it. It is Richmond, 4th of July celebration. It's at the Dogwood Dell. Okay? That's what our officers did.
Then this past Monday, during a quarterly crime briefing, Smith offered a few more comments, but said he was done talking about the case because it was now in federal court.
While the tipster did not explicitly say Dogwood Dell as the location, the department, based on all information available at the time, determined the Dogwood Dell was most likely the target.
There, only one of the two men faces the same gun charge, while the other only faces illegal re-entry into the U.S., and so far no mention of the alleged shooting plot. Now for Kaine, a former mayor of Richmond and current resident, he says city leaders owe the community more information.
Because city officials didn't have to put it on the table at the outset. They could have just said, we've arrested some people, but they put it on the table that we've arrested them, and this was going to be a mass shooting incident.
The senator also draws parallels to the debate over the search warrant execution at former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago property, saying officials should be careful about announcing conclusions too early.
And if you don't announce the conclusion, then you don't necessarily owe an explanation. But if you lead strong with, this is what this is about, then I think you kind of do owe people some information about it.
Now, we reached out to Chief Smith to see if he had any response to the senator's comments, and he did send us back a statement that reads in part, quote, I stand behind the work of the investigators who, working from a tip, were able to apprehend two individuals and stopped an act of violence that was planned for July 4th, end quote. He pointed to the Commonwealth's attorney's comments that there was evidence of a mass shooting targeting a, quote, large event, end quote. And he finished that by saying that because of the case still being in the federal court system, he can't release any further details so as to not jeopardize those federal cases. Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll tell you the next court dates for the two men charged in all of this in federal court.